So we're here playing some Civ 6. We did start this run last week, but we haven't gotten very far in because we actually had to do quite a few restarts in this game. Deity, there's always a fair amount of difficulty right at the start. There's a certain amount of RNG that can make, first 30 turns of Deity a little bit of a coin flip at times, depending on who spawns next to you and if they decide to instantly declare war. And that is made doubly difficult if you decide to try to form a religion on Deity difficulty. But as Byzantium here, we absolutely want to found a religion because a great part of their powers as Byzantium relies on them having their own religion. Now, it did not help that we were starting with randomized tech before, which made astrology hidden somewhere, and that made it much more complicated for us to find what we needed. Ultimately, the difficulty of trying to do a religion on Deity difficulty and having the random tech proved to be too much. So what we did is we backed out of the random tech, and now we have a start. Actually, the very first game we played without the random tech has had a good start. It certainly wasn't guaranteed. A lot of the failed starts that we had before would have failed even if we didn't have random tech. Excuse me. Boop, 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 boop. The Ogre Wizard run was a lot of fun. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, we've got this. We are 64 turns in. We have a religion. Let's go and do a little bit of a look-see at our situation. Government-wise, we're still in the basic govern. We're running our anti-barbarian thing. We've got colonization as well, and we are, in fact, building a settler over here and trying to accelerate that. Our religion is Twitch Primalism. For Twitch Prime. We founded it in the holy city of the only Shen. We've got our Pantheon as stone circles, which we have a little bit of. If I recall correctly, was this the game where we actually lost? Did we? I think we had stone here, right? And then the volcano eruption actually murdered the stone. It was this start, right? That's pretty, that was pretty annoying. We still have some stone over here. We'll have some stone here later on. I don't know if we have any others. Oh, no, right over here. That's good. So we've got a few sources of stone, despite losing that one from the volcanic explosion. Weird as heck. What else do we have going on here? We've got Feed the World, so shrines and temples give us food and housing. So we're going to have bigger, taller cities. And to help support that, we also want the Stupa Belief because it provides amenities, which we are going to need for our bigger, taller cities. In terms of great people, there's no buttons for us to push over here. Still, some religions have not been founded. Climate hasn't changed yet. And we did unlock Liang because we are doing some buildery things. Yeah, right over here, Liang is being developed. We don't have enough money to buy anything right now. We have our one trade route is currently active. We've got an archer here. We will be able to upgrade our slinger to be an archer. We're hoping, we actually have some room to expand here. We're hoping to plop down another couple of cities. We'll probably do some sort of forward settling over here, and then we'll backfill this part. And that'll put us to 6 cities, and that should be a pretty good core number. Later on, we might go and expand a little bit towards the tundra, but we're not feeling like we have to compete for the tundra locations, whereas here we have to kind of lock it down. The nice thing, these mountain locations here will be very, very defensive. It'll be a good choke point. It'll stop the AI from being swarming when they attack us. We've got some more mountains here and just the coast and city-states. So if we get a city planted over here, and especially if we can get an encampment sort of just on the western side of things, I will actually feel very secure about our situation. Very secure. I think with that, we're ready to hit the go button. We're friends with John Curtin, with Waltzing Matilda over here. No one else particularly cares about us too much, but I guess that's the way it's going to have to be. We have a builder over here with one build left. I guess we were going to mine this. I mean, we got ourselves positioned over here. Sure, unless I want to save a charge for a thing. No, we'll go ahead. We got a population of 2. Although we might not work this right away because we might be working the food and radical, and I think that's the situation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to no longer focus the food. I was going to say, because this way, when the population grows, it'll actually probably work this. If we kept the food focused on, it would have worked one of these. And yes, it would grow us a little faster, but I think this is a little bit better. Wheat farming for the irrigation boost. We're going to be fine. We've got a builder here in 1 turn. I'm like, you're right. As soon as you said, I'm like, oh, you're right. We were going to do that. Did I F something up? Nope. Hungry Hodor over here does have a builder ready to go. I think I talked about the plan here. I think we were going to do the wheat and then maybe the tobacco and then maybe use it for somewhere else. I don't know if we'd made a decision, but there was some talk about something like that. All right, great library got built. We've got some amenities shortages already, but that's going to be fine. There's our builder. Do I go immediately into another builder? Or do we build a district? Or do we maybe even build the city walls over here? And at some point, we'll need to build one more archer. Because we've got one coming. We're going to upgrade this slinger to an archer. And then we need one more to get a Eureka. Cool, man. I saw your text, but we're not. I don't think I'm going to talk about it on the stream right now. Housing's fine. Amenities not. I don't think we build walls. I think the thing is, we've got Liang here, so I'm very tempted to do another builder, but I'm actually thinking about building a monument here. I'd like our borders to push out a little bit. I'd like to increase our culture rating a little. But I think you're right. I think we're going to need another builder. We've got... hold on. Pantera's building one. What if I just move Liang to Pantera? She doesn't have to be there until it's done. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, in Hungry Hodor... I don't think I'm going to start on a campus or holy site yet. I want our borders to push out a little bit more for placing them. So I'm going to go monument. And now I'm going to move Liang over to Pantera. I like that. I guess I'll do this. And then you... I don't know if there's any, like, sweet spot with the order of things. Not really. Boom, Eureka Irrigation, good, which I think also gave us Era Score. That's not the button I want. What's the button I want? Yeah, every time we trigger Eureka, so that's good. Okay. Is this the one where we almost Golden Aged? Which means we've got a pretty high limit to go for. Oh, we got a kill on the scout there, that's nice. Jebel Barkal has been built, need more housing, need more amenities, alright. I'm going to pop up here just as a token little spot, and we're going to turn around. One turn, so that's going to be great because we're going to move here, and then next turn irrigation will be in play. We'll get our tobacco going on. Yeah, we almost Golden Age and then missed, and that means it's going to be really hard for us to normal or Golden Age here.
To bring about the afforestation or the irrigation.
What you going to do? All right. Tech. I mean, we're going to want sailing at some point. I don't feel like we need it immediately. What was the iron situation? Right over here. I don't think there's anything that we particularly need to rush. What I might do is I'll start working on ironworking, and then we'll try to remember to switch out of ironworking before things complete. How are we doing over here with state workforce? Yeah, we're pretty far from getting a specialty district. We didn't need to rush it because we got a religion through Stonehenge. And I want to finish this because I want to get political philosophy as early as possible. So even though it doesn't have a Eureka, and I was considering changing to something we've already got boosted here, even though we don't have this boosted, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna keep going so that we can just go for it. Is Hodor working the wheat? It should be. It is not. Why is that? I mean, it would if I did this. It's interesting. I mean, I kind of get why it was working this tile. And frankly, we may want it to in a second here. But I'm wondering why it preferred this over that. Might have just not recalculated because we just... no, we built the wheat last time. Yeah, I don't know. Now, the question is, should we work this plantation right away? You know what? I'm probably fine with that. If I go and retail... Yeah, really? Okay, I'm just going to lock the wheat and then work this tile. That's going to be all right. That is really odd that it wasn't into working this wheat. Why is that? Negative amenities? Maybe. Yeah, I guess that's it, eh? It waits. I mean, right now it's... No, the thing is, now we have 0 amenities. We don't have negative amenities anymore, and it's still not preferring it. We got lots of housing. It's really prioritizing the 2 production over the 3 food. I mostly just counted all the tiles, like all the yields, and just mostly went for the biggest number, even if it, you know, are some things we value a little bit less. What? I have a religion. What are you talking about? I've literally founded a religion, you buttface. Ugh. Sorry, that was rude. I shouldn't call him a buttface. I should use a more traditional Aussie expression for someone I disagree with. I can't imagine what word that might be though, and maybe it would be a word that wouldn't be a very good idea to use on stream. So Hungry Hordor doesn't really need another tile right now for 8 more turns. I think what I'll just try to do is get a separate luxury, because that should put us into positive amenities and give us some boost. I'll go for the Jade, because it's not going to get Volcano the same way. Front butt face. Damn. All right. Okay, Archer coming in, which is good. Oh, this is all a dead end over here. I thought this was a lake. I didn't actually mouse over it, but I thought it was going to reconnect this way. Interesting. What's that? It's, Sumnerse? I don't know how to parse your name, I'm sorry. But thank you very much. Hey, Quill, I've been watching your Civ videos on YouTube for so long now, and this is my first time watching you here on Twitch, and it's great to be able to contribute something to the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. You're a British fan in Germany. Okay, cool. British fan in Germany. Oh man, I miss Germany. Last year, basically around this time, Ascension and I were in Germany. Like, we did Germany PDXCon, and we stayed in Berlin for a week afterwards, as a bit of a holiday. And so, you know, I load up Facebook or whatever, and it's like, oh, here's your memories from a year ago. And like, oh, I miss Berlin. We're gonna pop over here for vision. Wow. Yeah, I definitely want this city location. All right, Archer. We do still need one more, but that's going to be okay. Now, you over here. Do we have? We might have enough money to buy a tile. Let's actually do that now, just in case. Nagarzamargubu, this place over here, Nagar Nabubu. They're very they're right next door to Antonin and Bananarivo. We're gonna buy this just in case the tiles expand there. It probably won't. Next time someone sends an envoy over here, it'll probably grab the sugar or something like that. But let's grab it. It's +4 site. Obviously we want to build a campus on it if we can. Dave, that's a good idea. Yeah. So we'll do a campus here and a holy site over there. Or, I mean, the other way around. Actually, that's interesting. This is a better site. Oh, because of the rainforest. Yeah, so no, this is the ideal. We're going to just plop down a campus over here. Bam. We'll get era score from that, too, because it's a +4. And then you're going to come around this way. You're going to advance a little bit more. Okay, there's borders over here. Greenish border. That's Straya, right? I think so. Okay, change of plans. I'm gonna get you to move over here. You are gonna move into friendly territory from promotion. I think we needed 60 to promote from a slinger to an archer.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
We are no longer building a unit. We don't have to change to a Gauge. Our archer costs us $1. We could make $1 by running conscription, which I guess we will do now. I'm going to keep colonization because I really want to squeeze out that settler as quick as possible. Oh, hold on. We just finished it. Shit. Well, honestly, I'm going to do one more settler. Yeah, I'm fine with that. The zoning commissioner will be nice. We don't need it right away. I think I grab Ping and just stick him in my capital. Or we grab Magnus and stick him in our capital. The first level doesn't do much, but the surplus logistics is really nice. No, I'm just going to have Ping. Well, actually, we could still do it. I'm going to put Ping in the only Shen for now, but Radical is growing pretty well. We're going to grab Moksha. We don't need him right away. He's definitely going to be one of our dudes, though. All right, just make your way in this direction for now. Don't know exactly where we're going to plant yet. The empanada has been built. Empanadas. Hanging Gardens. Hong Kong. Okay, it's actually going to be a little tricksy to plant the city somewhere. I think this is actually, I kind of like maybe this site, although we'll have to get some border pops to actually be taking the iron. But it would be a good one. I mean, I guess any one of these city sites will be able to aqueduct because of the mountains. Okay, I'm going to upgrade this slinger. You have to order empanada. I know. Like, I make myself hungry all the time when I do this. We are going to mine that. Boom, boom. That's good. We're going to try to switch off of ironworking shortly. Got built. Machu Picchu. Alright, move to here. Alright, you still have a charge. I could move you down to pants right now. Got a builder going, but it could actually use a bit of a boost. But no, I think I'm going to go and build on the cows. I'm going to move this archer either in Hungry Hodor. No, I think in Hungry Hodor. Because I'm worried about barbarians in the north. You know, kind of like that. You keep running away. You move over here. I'm just going to try to spot a little bit more. Greetings from Istanbul. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yes, I will take your money for open borders. Sure, who cares? I remember, and I haven't seen a message about this in a long time, but I remember back in the day, people were always like, no, if you open borders, the AI will, you know, find out too much about you and think it's like, no, the AI, that doesn't apply. The AI always has, like, or effectively has perfect knowledge of your territory, just sort of pretends not to. And so the open borders doesn't really change the AI's behavior. I haven't seen a message about that in a long time, but that it was definitely one of those things that everyone knew opening borders would be bad, and it's like, no, it is. More Eureka's, more era score, so I don't think we're going to Dark Age. I think we're going to be perfectly fine in a normal era. Great Zimbabwe and the only Shen. I see what you're saying, right? It's like all about pastures, yeah? I'm just going to run away from the swordsman. We might be able to actually tank him out now that we're on a hill. And that might not be a bad place to barbarian bust. You wait there. So. I think we settle here. And we get the iron right away. Machu Picchu to Machu Picchu to Machampichu. It's a Pokemon. Next to the iron? Yeah. Let's see. What else might work? I mean, we could settle here. We can't settle on the river because that's blocked. I mean, I could settle on the iron. I think we would get it. I can never remember. Now, this is a great spot. We can work the rice right away. We'll secure the iron. Defensively, it's super strong. It is -5 loyalty, but what we can do is we can just stick a governor in there for the 8-point swing. Yeah, the spot north might be better a little long term. I totally agree. Like, I get what you're saying. But yeah, I think this is going to be much, much stronger short term, and I think it's going to be fine. Okay, that's Bandar Brunei. So there's no one over here who would steal one of our settlers, because they're just city-states, and they don't do that. I'm going to fortify up here for now. I'm just going to keep peeking around here, because I guess we can. Switch research, thank you very much. And also thank you to me for remembering to actually, like, note chat. I don't think there's any of these we need immediately, although there are some good watermill sites. And building a watermill does Eureka something, right? Pretty sure. I'm going to say no to a joint war. Sorry, Johnny boy. Terja! Hey, Terja! Thank you very much! Open borders. Just watch the AI walk a settler across the border, settle next to you, then start to complain you're settling too close. I mean, here's the thing. After I settle here, if an AI wants to put a city right in here, they're welcome to it. They're welcome to it. That's one thing with the loyalty system, is you don't have to be quite as worried about that. Alright, I'm just going to sit on alert mode over here. And I'm going to move in there. And then we're going to delete that pointer. That's coming along well. Monument coming there, which is great. Size 3. Yeah, that's right. You kind of have crap tiles. Yeah, probably just should have sent another builder there. We're gonna keep you parked in a hungry Hodor. Pound me likes you. I'm not invading you. Oh, Eureka's used to be 50%, but they're now 40%. Or maybe it's a deity thing? I think it just changed in a patch, like a while ago, maybe a year ago or something like that. They nerfed it from 50% to 40%. I think because as a human, you tend to be so much better at, like, just chasing those Eurekas. I think we're gonna do... Oh man, we're gonna do a few things. We actually do have enough gold to buy one of these tiles. I know I'm gonna want a government plaza not too distant future. In fact, only Shen. I'm gonna pause on the settler. Although we do have the settler policy. Tell you what, try to remind me when the settler is one turn away to build the government plaza. I mean, mostly, I'm just trying to get the free builder out of it. So I guess we could build a government plaza after, and then just not plant the settler. Yeah, we can move the settler in position, then build the government plaza, and then the upgrade for the settler. It'll be standing around for a little while, but that's probably not worth delaying for the builder, actually. Probably plopping it down makes the most sense. We will build the government plaza afterwards in Shen anyway, and then we might just cram out a few more settlers to the north. Kind of like that idea, actually. Oh, is Poundmaker not our buddy anymore? Okay, we'll take a look. Oh! No, this is a new one! Oh, well, cool. We're just gonna make friends with everyone. We'll see if we can do, like, a pacifist, convert the world kind of thing, which would be very nice. I think what I'm gonna do in Hungry Hodor is I'm gonna build an archer. That'll give us 3 archers, which is always what I'm most comfortable with, to help defend against the AI. Oops, no. Just move here. It'll give us the Eureka, which is more era score. Well, I don't know. Like, you're right. The religious thing, we do such good religious warfare, but yeah. I'm going to go Monument right away, because I want to try to expand our borders immediately. I am tempted to go and buy a tile. It's not like we're really rushing for anything over here. Johnny Boy doesn't... There's no luxury or anything in those 2 tiles, so it's a little less likely to be competed with. Yeah, so got to pick a name from chat. Draw entrant. It's Plain Coast Hills. I mean, we got hills over here. It's not really on the coast. But welcome to our empire. Hopefully he attacks me one more time. Oh, Hong Kong actually has a mission, so we will run to that immediately. So say, hopefully, yeah, his borders don't expand towards us, because we did just get an envoy. I'm going to pop here, get some vision. Don't mind that. Settler in 3. Woohoo! Woohoo indeed. Oh! Move the governor over. Thank you.
Don't reinvent.
Now, luckily, the governors... and yeah, I'm going to move ping, because I want the boost. The governors don't have to be established to give us the loyalty. They give loyalty bonus immediately. Are we already getting an era countdown? Are you kidding me right now? Now, I think we'll get 4 era score from the campus. I'm just worried now that we won't get anything else. Ugh. Do you need to increase global warming until the city's coastal? Right over here? Okay. Damn. Got geothermals over here, too.
Politics is the art of
There's
the possible.
+1. I think we'll get era score from swapping here, too. We don't really have districts, so Classical Republic won't do much for us yet. I think we just go Oligarchy for now. Actually, I might want to run Ilkham. And do this because we're about to get another envoy, and we have some city-states with no envoys, so we're gonna run this. I guess I can switch out of colonization. Charismatic Land. We might still want urban planning